Before we get into it, remember to like, comment, and subscribe.
Good morning from Kazakhstan. Now, since our adventurizing began, we've seen all kinds of examples of Soviet architecture, Soviet design. We've seen mosaics and bus stations and strange military crafts. However, all of those things pale into insignificance with what I'm going to attempt to show you in this film. And that is the very peak of Soviet engineering, a Soviet space shuttle. Join me as I begin now what will be my most arduous journey, I believe, as we go in search of...
Guys, if you don't like the song, stop listening to it.
Together, the Buran. In the 1970s,
Kind of funny to me
NASA
that you're always
began
listening to
the
music
Space
now.
Shuttle program, with the aim of creating a reusable spacecraft which would carry heavy payloads into the cosmos. In 1981, the first shuttle, called Columbia, launched.
Take a shot every time he says Soviet.
This event, however, set alarm bells ringing in the Soviet High Command.
Whoop.
The space shuttle could carry heavy payloads into orbit, which the Soviets believed could mean the weaponization of the cosmos, which would leave the USSR vulnerable to attack. And so under Brezhnev, the Soviets began developing their own reusable spacecraft, which they called Buran, or in English, Blizzard.
Lizard?
The Soviets based their design on the American shuttle, but with some major improvements. Buran could carry a heavier payload and was easier to service between flights,
Blizzard.
meaning more frequent trips than the space shuttle could make. It could also be launched unmanned. Big advantages should the Americans instigate a space arms race. In 1988, under Soviet Premier Mikhail Gorbachev, Buran blasted into space strapped to the Energia rocket from Baikonur, the Soviet cosmodrome in the heart of the Kazakh desert. The future should have been bright for Buran, but then the Soviet Union was slowly dissolved and the program was abandoned, as were the spacecraft themselves. The majestic Buran was locked up in a hangar deep inside the Baikonur complex and forgotten about, guarded by the Russian military and miles of unforgiving desert. I remember watching Buran strapped to an Antonov on the TV as a child, and in part it sparked my fascination with the USSR. And so I decided that I would set off on my own mission to see it and pay homage to the pinnacle of Soviet engineering. Buran. Right then, let's begin our journey where every Soviet journey should begin, really. And that is
Why does this
Soviet
look so
railway
damn
station.
hot?
Check out this one in Almaty. What a beauty. Let's go inside, get a ticket.
His jacket looks so damn hot.
Well, up here we have the names of the towns we can travel to from Almaty. Look at them. Atirau, Petropavlov, Semi. Oh, there's a town called Semi. I like it. But we're going to a town, if we can get a ticket, called Kyzylorda.
Then I don't
which
need a
is,
jacket.
well, way up towards Lake... What's that lake called with no water in it? The Aral Sea, that's it. Let's see if we can buy a ticket.
True, he is a Soviet boo.
We're a minute into our journey and already we found our first mosaic. Check out the mosaic, all the Kazakh people up here. See it?
Yeah, you missed SpongeBob.
Скажите мне, пожалуйста, да, Kyzylorda, когда следующий? Да, ближайший поезд. Kyzylorda, купе. Right then, we got a ticket. 20 quid for a 24-hour journey with a bed. Southern Rail, buck your ideas up. That's a real price.
I've never been on a train ride where you sleep. It seems really cozy, I think. If you get like your own compartment and you sleep there,
let's go and jump on it.
Seems so cozy.
The wave of my finger
kind of Soviet-y, I like it.
dick. One's that for me.
Oh,
Kill you
a
quick.
tier
So
3.
get on your knees to suck and blow, but not right now. I've got to go. Fuck, I hate when he rhymes.
Hey, Future, with the 3 years and a tier 3, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Welcome back. Super generous of you. Thank you for the tier 3. Welcome back. 3 whole years together. Very good stuff.
35 номер.
Cheers, Future. To our future.
Almaty, Kyzylorda.
Kyzylorda.
You usually get someone else in the cabin.
Ого, красивый поезд.
Waking up without your luggage.
Нормально? Хорошо.
First class cabins on some trains in Europe and Asia.
Coupe, a bit disappointingly. I bet they've got the bloody aircon blasting for the next 24 hours. I'll be sick as hell when I get there. Hopefully, most importantly, no one snores. We shall see. Anyway, this is home for the next 24 hours.
Damn.
Across the deserts of Kazakhstan.
Going by train across
Bye-bye,
Europe.
Almaty. It was short, but sweet.
Balloons! Is that his roommate? What is this music? A night train from Nanjing to Beijing took 9 hours. It was Pac-Man. Yeah, I bet like Asian trains are really nice to sleep on.
Whoa. We've jumped off the train in the town of Shu.
Shoo!
Shu is a hello. How are you? That was a lady from Shu. Oh, and there's a gentleman from Shu. Wow. Shu is the friendliest town in Kazakhstan. I'm saying it early. It's not going to get any friendlier than this. Wow, right. Let's get
They're all wearing
doshirak.
such nice shoes.
I'm hoping to find someone with a pram that sells doshirak. Because I've never bought doshirak from a pram before. Let's do it.
What's a pram? Oh, that's a pram?
Можно мне, пожалуйста, доширак красный? Спасибо вам большое.
Doshirak.
О, ваши плов? Давайте плов, пожалуйста, тоже. Вау. Нет, спасибо. Вау. Да, полный, давайте, я голодный.
Давай.
Я покажу моим друзьям, как Казахстан. И будете известны. Ну ладно, мне нужен, ну ладно. Wow, we've got everything we need. Купили.
Спасибо, бабушка.
Когда сказали, что нету ресторана, я боюсь. Я думал, что я буду голодный до Kyzylorda. Но я не думал про бабушки здесь. В Казахстане все продается.
That looks mid.
Нормально.
Oh, there's some meat in there, okay. Thought it was only rice and carrots first. Hey. Nice triceps. Oh, fuck that. You know, Yabe says that she likes snoring. She finds it cozy. It's like, it makes her think of sleep time. She's the only person I've ever encountered that actually enjoys the sound of snoring. Maybe not from a stranger, but like if I snore, she doesn't mind it. I can't stand it. It's the worst sound. It's the absolute worst sound. That's a keeper? True. True. Well, I very much like that she doesn't mind it, so I don't have to worry. Apparently I snore sometimes.
Day 2 of our journey from the town of Shieli. He is somewhere in Kazakhstan, about 3 hours from our destination, Kyzylorda. There it is. If you want to know how to write Shieli, that's how you write it. Shieli railway station. Wow, what a night. The snoring was so bad in my coupe that the Provenisa took pity on me and said, do you want to sleep in my bed instead? And so I moved into her bed. She wasn't in the bed still, but I moved into her little coupe. Anyway, this is Shieli railway station. Check it out. Should we have a look inside? That's how you should start every day of adventurizing.
She brought earplugs.
Soviet railway station. Let's see what Shieli's railway station is like.
I would have liked to see like a map where he's going to get a bit of better understanding.
That was a Shielian. Let's
So
have a look in the waiting room of Shieli railway station. See what it's like, oh Shieli.
What a shittiest little booth.
Well, yeah, not the most interesting. Not the most interesting. But we got to see a Soviet railway station in the town of Shieli. Not every day you can do that. All right. We're going to jump back on the train, I think, and continue our journey. Whew. It's a long one.
So it blows my mind when you think about just how many random towns there are all over the world where just these people, bunch of people live. They probably live there their whole lives, a lot of people. And that's just their life. I don't know where I'm going with this. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, it's crazy. The world is so big. There's so many places and people and things.
Well, as much as 24 hours on this train has been a bit of an endurance test, it's nothing compared to what I've got to do in just a few hours from now.
The world is so big.
To walk for 30 kilometers.
I'm just a small
through exactly
pepper.
the same kind of territory that you can see outside this window. I better take some water with me.
Or as Bruce Lee would say.
Спасибо большое. До свидания. Спасибо. 24 hours later, we've made it in Kyzylorda. I wish that was the end of the journey, but we've got ages to go. What a welcome to old Kyzylorda.
Pretty cool
Nice bit of Soviet art there. And here we go, through the gates.
Stuff though.
The gates of Kyzylorda. What wonders await us?
They're all
Hopefully
pretty
some
clean.
transport. Well, I see some buses just outside the railway. Can you keep it down? I see some buses just outside the railway station. Let's see if we can get... 1 second.
He's here now.
Let's admire the lovely Soviet plant pots while this lady's going on with herself.
Kazakhstan.
Look at that old Sovietness.
Okay.
Still standing. Right, she's finally shut up. There's a bus stop across here, there's a load of coaches, so hopefully we can get one to the town of Duramentube, which is a little halt in the middle of nowhere, just outside of the closed town of Baikonur, where we can't enter. We're going to the Baikonur cosmodrome. Let's see if they can sell us a ticket to Duramentube, and then we'll begin walking. Duramentube, anyone? I heard it's lovely at this time of year.
He's on a long. I don't understand. Has he arrived?
Следующее, это когда?
He's a ball by choice. Doesn't look like it.
Ого, кто богатый здесь?
Okay, I thought it was another pit stop.
Well, I've just bought a ticket to Duramentube. 3 hours on a bus, she said. Cost me £2.
Ugh.
Absolute bargain in this country. And look at our bus, what a lovely bus it is. Check out the plastic bit of guttering, which works as some kind of exhaust flume. Crikey, check it out. Anyway, that was Kyzylorda. That was Kyzylorda. Look at it. Beautiful Kyzylorda. Kyzylorda. Красивый город. Oh, это кто это?
I hate like you're flying or something and the flight is awful, and then you arrive, you think, oh my god, we're finally here, and then you find out that it's like a 4-hour bus ride to get to your final destination.
Все украинцев, все беженцев принимаем.
Хорошо. Много будет тогда?
Много, потому что там страшно война.
Да, конечно, страшно. Ужас. А здесь спокойно. Did you hear that? Ukrainian refugee. She said you can come to Kyzylorda if you want to. It's not that bad. I mean, I think you're better off staying in Europe, but if you want to, this is the kind of town you can come to.
Not too bad, but where are people living? Ah, like here. Where's
5
this
minutes
thing
stop
stashed?
in the middle of nowhere. I'm looking out the window and I'm just seeing nothing but desert and scrubland. I'm thinking to myself, flipping heck, 30 kilometres through that.
Flippin' heck.
Unprepared. Flipping it. Thank God I brought the scarf of Aleppo with me for the heat. It's bloody roasting.
What country is this?
Small town
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. Check it out. Nothing but dust and old German cars and buses. Hello. How are you? Hello. And these are the lovely Kazakhstani people. There you
Hi,
go.
YouTube.
Very friendly in Kazakhstan. Wow. What a town. Maybe I should just stay here.
Look at these taxis.
Baikonur, when you can just hang out in an epic town like this. Friendly people and lovely taxis. I found some people who are impressed by my blue tick on Instagram. Finally.
Ah. Verified poggers. Good stuff.
Ой. До свидания.
Kazakhstan was pogged today. You're not verified? No, I'm not verified on Instagram. I'm only verified on Twitter. You're right. I wouldn't impress them.
And here we are in wonderful Duramentube.
Great.
Looks just like Belarus.
That's a depressing
И
look.
отсюда?
Да.
А, понятно. А кафе есть здесь или что-то?
Вон, видите?
Хорошо, я буду туда тогда. Буду попробовать что-то.
Это
Хорошо.
вон там, видите, да?
Что?
Там здесь ничего, пока
Ничего.
не видно.
А, ну
Туда
что там?
пойдете,
Да? А что там?
там уже площадки.
Посадки?
Да.
Понятно.
Космос отправляет.
А,
ракету.
космос. Это сколько километров? Да?
Cosmos.
We got some information. He's confirmed that it's 30 kilometers to the cosmodrome. Across nothing but Kazakh desert. But let's first go to the cafe and get some water and supplies before
Can
we
I
do this
walk
mega trip.
there?
Let's go.
She got like an ATV or some shit. They've got nice colors and everything though.
Ben,
Oh.
Aline chick.
what's the hell are you doing here?
I'll come to buy some water so I can walk to flipping Baikonur to look for a space shuttle.
I have water, I have umbrellas, let's go.
Let's go.
Oh, that was definitely
Let the
random.
journey of hell begin.
Oh, we say it in
That was well timed.
Who's this then?
Bye-bye cafe, bye-bye civilization.
Ooh, Thomas the Tank Engine umbrella.
And hello, God knows what lies ahead for the next 10 hours.
His girlfriend? His wife?
is there's some cars passing by that belong to the guards.
Oh, they're not allowed to be here?
So we're hiding in this hole. Listen.
Oh, that's why he's not driving an ATV. Or whatever.
The guy in the cafe earlier told us, where we met Alina, that if you get caught, you get 3 days in prison. No questions asked.
Oh.
So I stopped.
So let's broadcast myself breaking the law in front of hundreds of thousands of people.
So I'd rather not get 3 days in bloody prison. What a disaster.
Yeah, they're not going to pursue him once he uploads it if he leaves. What's happening? I just joined. They're gonna
Good in
find
one sense,
a
when nightfall
space
comes,
station.
Because obviously it'll be harder for people to spot us. But on the other hand, it'll be pitch black. We won't know where the hell we're going.
They're in Kazakhstan in a secluded area, and they're looking for some spaceship,
I've obviously got like a map
some Soviet-era
app
spaceship.
on my phone, but I don't actually know how to use it properly. So unprepared for this bloody journey.
Walking away from his girlfriend.
You alright, Lin Chick? Come on.
He's ex-military. There's a theory.
How do you feel then?
Well, my ankles are struggling, I'm not going to lie. My ankles are struggling on this terrain. There's just holes and everything, and I've gone down about, fucking hell, I've gone down about 5 times on rolling my ankle.
At least it's not hot anymore.
That YouTuber is a spy.
Oh my god, what are you
See,
Oh,
this fucking terrain is a
help me,
nightmare.
Alina. I'm stuck.
People don't go to Buran.
Whose idea it was?
Let's go. Lin Chick, how are you feeling?
I feel motivated.
Motivated. You think we're going to make it into Buran?
Yes, but depends on how many days and on how many tries.
Buran sounds like a dish.
God, yeah. Oh, more tries. I think if we get caught, that's it. I'm going home. I can't be walking across deserts at my age with my ankles.
The space station town is Russian territory. Oh, interesting.
Going in circles.
When did he do this? Just now?
In the distance, about half a mile, I see some black lumps. I don't know what they are, who they are, but something I think man-made. Hopefully not some kind of guard post. We'll be there in about 10 minutes and we'll find out. Right over there in front of me.
Look how dry that is. Damn.
So those things I mentioned a few minutes ago, black things on the horizon, is actually a herd of, I don't know, cows or horses or camels. You won't be able to see them, of course, but they're there.
Ugh. I was starting to panic here,
There's a
dude.
cowboy watching after them. How do you feel?
Super tired.
Oh, destroyed. The worst thing is that it's full of fucking, like, I don't know what animals are making them, but it's holes everywhere, so you're just falling down, twisting your ankle.
Snakes.
I don't even think we're halfway yet.
I heard some sounds.
What?
Yeah, they are good. They screech. Scary. It's yeah, it's more difficult than I was expecting.
We're not watching Incantation. We haven't said a movie today yet.
So anyway, we're having a little break, a little banana stop, and then we'll continue. So guys, look on the map here, you can see that we've gone into this red shaded area.
Nice crack.
This red shaded area is basically the cosmodrome area. If we get caught now that we've crossed into it, we're in big doodah.
Big
this
trouble.
area is patrolled by FSB, Russian military police. So yeah, we've got to be really careful now. Military area says there, my place is here.
Jeez. What happens if you whip out like an Uber app here and go like order an Uber?
We are absolutely screwed. It's 2:30 in the morning and we've got 10 kilometers to go. 10 kilometers to go. Fucking hell, like we can't walk on this terrain 10 kilometers. By the
You
time the
die.
sun comes up, which means we're going to get caught. Basically, it's guaranteed. There's no buildings to hide in. There's no wood. There's no forest. We can walk back and not get caught, but that's 20 kilometers back to where we came from. Then the whole thing's a waste.
We've got 10 k's to go and we're near the cosmodrome now, which means they're going to be patrolling, and as soon as the first light comes up, we're screwed. What do you reckon?
We're screwed.
We're screwed. We're going to fucking FSB prison for 3 days.
And this trip was like disaster.
Holy wind.
This has been the hardest thing I've ever done physically, maybe mentally. But we just have to accept that we're going to walk on, I think, but we're just going to get caught in the morning. That's it. There's no way around it. I'll try and hide the SIM card as soon as they come out and take us. But yeah.
I wouldn't be the most scared of getting caught. I'd be the most scared of fucking them shooting first and asking questions later. But maybe they're not defending it that hard.
We didn't give up. We're still going. It's about 3:30.
On America.
You can see the hangar of the Buran. Like
Yeah.
we're in the distance, about 5 kilometers away. Just a matter of, can we get there before sunrise? And can we get into
They're not
it?
military? Did he not just say that it's defended by military?
It's the Buran shed. The Buran shed.
FSB and military, something like that.
Kilometer in front of me. We might just fucking make it. If there's no guards around, we might, miracle of miracle, have made it. Let's see. Guys, look. An old Soviet sink.
Interesting. Did the girl give up? Where's she at?
Sink. Maybe Yuri Gagarin fucking used it. This is a good omen. Oh my god, we're so close. Wow.
Had to stop and think about it. Very good. He ate her. Wow, Potnai Kataka 64. I'm gonna have to check that out. Well, that was easy.
We're 200 meters from making it.
UCLA. So is this all abandoned but protected? Or are the people in here? Looks pretty abandoned. Ugh, get that off. Get that shit off.
It's all boarded up. How do we get inside?
That's so annoying. Ah! Ah! I wanna wipe it.
Go around one more side.
Do a stream from here? What's the point though? Look guys, I walked for 30 kilometers to show off this shitty building. But so, are you telling me there's a spaceship in here?
Don't fall out yourself. Get in.
Ooh, this looks really
That's it. Put your foot in one. That's it.
dangerous. You get one cut here,
Good girl. Good girl.
and then what is it you get? Tetanus? Enjoy your tetanus.
That's how a middle-aged cockney breaks in.
Ooh, football. The CCCP. Soviet football. There it is.
Guys, we're inside a building. I'm not sure if it is the bloody Buran building.
FPL time soon, chat.
But we're absolutely shattered. It's like 5:30. We're going to sleep
Shattered.
maybe an hour or so in this dusty old room. Look at it.
Ugh.
We'll try and get an hour
Bro,
or so
I feel like you're gonna inhale like asbestos with every breath here.
and then continue exploring this shed when we wake up. See you guys in a bit.
No, it's not Chernobyl.
Well, it's 11 o'clock in the morning. We had like a little bit of sleep. Alina's still sleeping. Turns out that we've broken into what was some kind of wardrobe place. You can see over there the numbers on the hook.
Interesting.
The
The Soviet engineers would have come and hung their jackets up there.
Yeah, what up, Duel? What do you mean?
And then through here.
The building looks shitty, doesn't it? Like it's in bad condition, is what I mean.
There's the canteen, the stolba. Where you would have queued up for their meals. And here is the old menu. Some of the brightest minds in the Soviet Union, the greatest engineers building space rockets, queued up in this very room for a meal.
There's something very sad about just
We have to be careful.
burning memories.
About an hour ago. And put the window
Abandoned
back.
places, you know. They used to be sprawling with life.
Into the guard hut. The kind of guard hut you see in like war movies or from the Gulag. There's probably someone up there watching. Russia pays 150 million a year for this entire complex, and so they don't want people snooping about uninvited.
And here he is.
We've left our room to try and find a way in. I think the Buran is in here, but there's just no way in.
You're leaving, Yapper?
Maybe yes, maybe no, but we need to get in.
Wait, why do you hate this video?
Down there, they've sealed it all up. They've done such a good job sealing this place up.
Holy wind. There's not enough cats in it.
I don't want to come all this way and not get in there somehow, but it's difficult.
Do you ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
Thanks, OFD, for the 64 months. Thank you. And the tier 2, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Why is he whispering? No one gives a shit. He's in this shitty abandoned building.
The guards keep coming around, so we have to...
He's in Russian-controlled territory that is allegedly being defended. I mean, I think he's excused to be a bit nervous, even if it doesn't look like there's anyone around.
You have to get in somehow.
Why are you so angry at the video? He's a big baby man. He just walked for 30 kilometers though.
The Buran hangar.
In the middle of the night.
How to get into it? Look at it, it's massive. So we were
For nothing? Yeah, that might be true though.
The building's designed. We can only see that it was 3 stories high, but when you come back a little bit, you can see how bloody tall it is. Look at it. It's massive. And that's so that the tail of the Buran could go in there for repairs and refueling. How we get into this building though, or actually into the Buran part of it, I have no idea. Everything has been welded shut, sealed, barred up.
No, but I mean, all of this is whatever, right? The whole point is he wants to see the spaceship. That's what it's all about.
But I don't know how.
That's what the domain is about.
Thought of a plan. It might work. Go. No, you're okay, go on.
Holy shit. That is the flimsiest makeshift ladder ever.
We're in.
Then would you do this? Hell no.
Put your light on, so we have to go in the hole.
This is too much work and too much risk for not enough payoff. I can just watch someone else do it on a YouTube video instead. That's good enough for me. Whoa! There it is!
Guys, look.
Yeah, look, guys. Wow, it looks busted, dude.
It's an actual Soviet spaceship. The Buran.
Buran. Well, was it worth it? Go inside it, come on.
This is peak bored and bankrupt. Peak Soviet. Peak everything.
Spray paint it.
We made it.
We have liftoff.
Yeah, there's no way people are guarding. They're not guarding this hard. No way, dude. They probably have like one intern patrolling once per week.
spear of human knowledge and development went into building this. Look at it.
And now
Imagine.
what?
It started with Sputnik, and we end up with the Buran.
Is there another one here? Wait, there's a second one here.
You can see on the outside of the ship the heat-resistant panels, which keep the temperature even of the Buran, both on takeoff and especially on landing. That's why it's black underneath. Look at it. It was those tiles that flew off, which caused the explosion of the...
Yeah, this thing's never flying again.
Discovery aircraft, spacecraft, or the Challenger, I don't remember. But anyway, those little panels you can see there, heat-resistant panels. Wow, how many billions of dollars, billions of rubles, I should say, was plowed into this project, only for it to be left, 2 of them, left rotting away here in this old hangar.
They're mostly defending it because of the... You think it's for like the material and the metals and stuff? That people aren't... So they don't steal it? That makes sense.
Well, one thing we've learned today is that it's easier visiting a spaceship than the space church. Who would have thought it?
Huh? Do flopper jam in real life. There. Now stop asking me to do stuff. I'm not a dog.
Guys, on the roof here, over there is called Gagarin Start. And that is where Yuri Gagarin first blasted off into space.
I'm committed 36 minutes to this,
The
Javin.
first man to leave Earth and go into space. And over here is where Buran used to take off. See it? That's Buran's launch pad. In the past, it was strapped to a rocket called Energia and blasted off into the cosmos. Now it's just all abandoned. Look at it. What a waste. What a waste of knowledge, of a lifetime of achievement.
Yeah.
For the people who built all this.
Yeah, I get sad when I see old abandoned stuff that used to be sprawling with life and now it's just dead. What's that word? What's the word of like entropy? Help me, stepbrother.
I managed to go through the fence and get to the first floor.
What would you do if your kids started watching XQC?
Run from the first floor.
Shit, I don't know, man.
It's so huge. Okay, I'm leaving you.
The fuck?
You're leaving me. Hey, I'm in the FSB prison.
What are these
Bye.
people?
Nice to know you.
Well, that is the end, I hope, of the adventure. To the Buran rocket. I'd love to hang around and show you more, maybe try
I usually
and
skip
find
this
some
part.
more, but
This guy
everything's been sealed up. And 2,
has been saying that all the time. I saw you say it before as well.
and I want to get out of here ASAP.
I think it's better to spend 3 days.
I usually skip this part. I usually oh,
We'll see what happens. But wow, what an adventure it's been.
You said it
It's the
before.
toughest adventure ever.
Mine too, actually.
I mean, bloody hell. Though that hike, falling down holes constantly, just like freaking out by every light we saw on the horizon. Just.
I swear he did. I swear he said it twice. I swear. You have to believe me.
Hallucinating.
Oh, yes.
No, he did. He did say it twice. Right here. I usually skip this part. And then 16 minutes later he said I usually skip this part.
Animals after us and stuff, just crazy.
Total
crazy.
darkness, cold,
And
wind.
then thinking we weren't going to make it because the sun was coming up and we funked it. And then just stumbling upon this hangar. And yeah, I'm not even sure if this was the right hangar. And then just finding that ladder and being like, let's go and have a look upstairs. Anyway, the whole thing has just worked out.
I guess he just skips a lot of parts.
I was so happy, I thought I would cry.
Oh my god. Well, for the effort that it took to get here, it does deserve shedding a little tear for. Oh,
Okay, good job.
nice one, Ninchik, nice one. I'm proud of you for handling that.
Without me, you couldn't make it.
That's true. That's
In cafe work.
go back to your cafe and bye-bye from the Buran in all her beauty.
Russian authorities in Kazakhstan seized a British YouTube personality.
Oh. They got him? But they got to keep the footage then. Enjoy Gulag. A few cups of tea were released.
Well, this really is the end of the film.
Thanks.
Just a little update on what happened at the end. So we didn't have to walk back. As soon as we came down the ladder, a car turned up full of NYPD, the Russian internal police. And yeah, basically...
Okay, no more links after this.
And took us to the closed city of Baikonur. It was bloody epic.
So we spent there the last 7 hours. We paid $50 each.
Yeah,
like,
$50 fine.
Straf, like fee.
Not 3 days in prison if someone lied to us about.
And we didn't walk 30 kilometers back. So basically everyone won.
Mr. B hit 100 million
That's
subs.
it, that's the end of the film. So if you're going to go to Baikonur, yeah, get $50 ready.
Exactly.
I don't know.